Well, hey, welcome one and all. This is the Professor, and you are listening to the Bollywood Podcast. This is episode 9. And what we're going to do is pretty much our custom is kind of recap some of the reaction videos that I've done this week. And then we'll continue our topic. I'll continue my discussion on the top 10 most intriguing actresses in Bollywood. And we'll probably finish that out today is my guess. So first of all, let's just kind of look at the week in review. The first video I want to draw your attention to is somebody recommended that I watch this video of this Swami versus the Pakistani media, and it looked like he was in Pakistan on some kind of talk show. And he kind of just dismantled everybody. I thought he did a great job talking about terrorism and Pakistan being a state-sponsored terrorist. And it was a really good video, I think. We got a lot of views off of it, a lot of discussion, which is good. And as usual, I get hit with the I hate Pakistani people, and that's not the case at all. I hate your government, just as I hate my government. So please don't take any offense to it. I also did a trailer reactions to Mohanju Daro, which is blocked. It's blocked worldwide. In Piku trailer reaction, which is blocked worldwide. However, I have seen Piku, and I'm going to be doing a movie review. I really enjoyed the film, and I'm look forward to kind of cranking that out with you and sitting down and talk about the film. Somebody recommended a trailer for me, Buddha, Born to Run. What a fabulous trailer. That movie looked completely inspiring to me to see this little kid running the way he was, man. I mean, I love true stories. I love this adventure that you kind of go on to see this world through this little kid's eyes. It was completely and truly amazing to me to watch that. And that's Buddha High is a film I want to see. I got to see that somehow. Then we hit on some EIC stuff, and some of you got upset about it, and it was their terrorism, the Outrage series on terrorism. I got to tell you, these guys, I really enjoy what they do. I think they use comedy as a cloak to get us to discuss hard issues. And I think that needs to be celebrated, because I think far too often the world is very, very passive-aggressive, and you don't get a chance really to kind of dig into some issues. Saw some movies that I need to tell you about. Yan Janaway Hai Dawani. I saw that film with Kapoor in it, and I have to tell you, I enjoyed his performance a lot. I thought it was a great movie, but I gave it a final grade of a C because it seemed too much like When Harry Met Sally. You know, it really did. It seemed like they were kind of ripping it off. And but Kapoor, outstanding actor. I really loved him in the film Barfi. Matter of fact, today we're going to have a Bollywood party at my crib, and I got friends coming over. We're going to have some pizza and food and drinks and fun and board games, and then we're going to watch Barfi. And they've never seen a Bollywood film, so I think this will be a lot of fun to share Barfi with them. Now, the Warrior Queen will be there, and this will be her second film. She saw My Name is Khan with me, and she's going to see Barfi tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to make her watch Piku. I think she's going to enjoy Piku, I think. So, I'll let you know. I'll let you know how the party goes. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. The second movie that I did a movie review on was Talvar, and it was Guilty in English, and it was a movie review, and it was Irfan Khan. I have to tell you, man, is this guy a great actor. Man, is he a great actor. I loved him in it. Absolutely loved him in the film. I gave the film a final grade of an A-. I didn't realize that it was a true story until the very end of the film. And it just stops, and I was so mad. I threw my hat, and I'm like, well, "That's it. That's how it ends." Because I wanted to see the parents get out of prison. I had no idea that was truly a true story, that this thing was going on. And I have to tell you, man, I kind of thought the parents were innocent, but people have been going back and forth in the comment section, and it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to say, I don't know. I mean, if you guys hear anything on the actual real court case, let me know, will you? I'm just fascinating story. One of the things that I truly love about the Bollywood films, a lot of true story stuff going on, a lot of stuff based on true story, and I absolutely love it. I found a woman. Somebody said, "Hey, Professor, you need to go check this out." It's called Not a Movie Review, and I think they're called Film Companion, and it looks like it's made up of a group of different people, and some folks do serious interviews, some people do, kind of, mockumentary style, and this woman did and I put it in our overreaction category. She did a Not a Movie Review for Sultan, and I got to tell you, I thought she was absolutely hilarious. I subscribed to the channel. I really loved her comedy. I loved the part where she says something. She makes a joke about Salman Khan, and then she says under her breath, "Oh no, I'm going to get a lot of bad comments about that," which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I haven't seen Sultan yet. It's on my list of films to see. It looked pretty good. I'm interested to see the metamorphosis of this character, because Khan, when I saw him in it was an earlier film. My memory's eluding the professor right now. He was a skinny little kid, he looked young, thin, and to see this kind of transformation, of course, it is 30 years later, but very interesting, very intriguing kind of idea. But you have to check out Not a Movie Review on it. Just absolutely hysterical what this woman had to say about the film. Another trailer that came up was Bad Lapore, the trailer reaction that I did to that movie trailer. That looks like a interesting film. Really, I mean, this guy just goes on this killing spree, and it looked like an absolute, exciting film, from beginning to end. And I was a little confused when I saw the trailer, because I thought it was, I thought it was another rendition of RR 2.0, but with the actor from Gangs of Wasseypur playing RR. In this film not playing. I was a little confused, and you guys were very kind to help me out to get me to understand what was really kind of going on there. I did an overreaction video, and I was just in a really good mood, because I got some news that I'll get to about the copyright strike that was against us, and so I was in a really good mood. It was after work. I was having fun. I did an overreaction to Tuma Puck, who I think is a fine, outstanding reaction person. He's really good at it. He has way more viewers than I do, way more subscribers, and I was just having fun. And a lot of you guys thought I was just being mean to him, and that wasn't the case at all. I got a lot of dislikes on it, just having some fun. That's all. And I understand, and that's fine. You guys hate on the professor for a bit. That's fine. I get it. And but I will tell you this: he does a technique that I picked up that I'm going to start using that I really like. Is during the trailer, when I watch the trailers, a lot of times I forget what I want to say about it, because I don't really respond. I kind of just watch, take it in, and then I give you a response at the end of it, where he's doing more of on the fly reactions right as the moment it happens. And to get his thought out, he pauses the trailer, which I think is absolutely genius. I really, really like that. I've been using it on some of the stuff that I've been putting up today. I really did. I really enjoyed it. I thought he did a great job. Haters gonna hate. That's fine. I understand. But I meant no disrespect to him. So about the copyright strike, some of you know this, that I got hit with a copyright strike over a film called The Handmaiden, and it was a South Korean director. And I just blasted the trailer. I thought it was absolute garbage. Well, he took offense to it. He got a little butthurt with me, and he filed suit with YouTube. YouTube took the video down. They told me there could be legal ramifications. I could get kicked out. And here along comes Jabby, right? Along comes Jabby. He starts tweeting about this. He gets the Bollyfools involved, and they start messaging me and emailing me about this. And they say, Professor, you got to fight this, man. You got to fight this, dude. We've talked to lawyers. Lawyers say absolutely not. You are on, what we do is fair use. It's covered by U.S. law. You got to fight this. And I did. And guess what, man? The professor won. We won. We beat him in court. I didn't go for, hey, would you please reconsider removing your strike? What I said is, absolutely not. What you're doing is illegal, and I challenge you in a court of law. I challenge you in a court of law over it. And we won. And that's outstanding. And so I was really excited about that when I found out, and I did that Toma Puck video, and some of you guys got mad. So sorry. But I'm really, really happy about that. Picket 43 trailer I saw and did a reaction to. That looks very intriguing. It reminded me of the EIC Coldest War video that I saw. The wedding trailer, Student of the Year, I did a reaction to it. We just got that up, and I'm loading right now as we speak the top 8 legends of India that's done by the Controlled Chaos guys who do an outstanding job. Outstanding job. So that was kind of our week in review. That's kind of what has happened so far. What I want to do is just take a moment and direct you to our website, remnantxradio.com. Again, that is remnantxradio.com. If you go to that website, here's some things for you to know. There's a bunch of stuff there. And I want to just briefly touch base with you on it and what we have going on the first page is the Underground, and it's an indie music podcast that we do. Indie being independent, not India. Sometimes that gets confusing, and we've been doing fairly well with it. And we got our social media icons that you can click onto. There's a globe that kind of spins around in the corner there. If you look at the globe, you can see where everybody comes in on the website to listen. Those are our listeners from our radio show and podcast efforts. And I think it's impressive. Maybe you don't, but I do. I enjoy that. Revolution was an FM show that I did with the Warrior Queen, and we have all of our past episodes on there. And it was a lot of fun while it lasted. We did the show for about a year and a half, and right now it's not. We're doing nothing with it. We're kind of in a rebuilding phase. I got sick, really sick, lost my job. And just was left scrambling. So we're just kind of trying to make a comeback, right? And at some point in time, I'd love to do Revolution again with the Warrior Queen. I think I'm going to have her in on the review for Piku when I do that movie review. I think I'll have her on camera with us. Music review. There's a lot of great stuff in the music review. I have some, concert footage. I have media players. I have I've been incorporating some Bollywood music into one of the media players. You can check that out. There's a Rob Stengel show, which is indie music. I do a music review where I listen to a bunch of albums and kind of give you my thoughts. There is HP's music review. You can check that out, and there are icons there to get a hold of her stuff. Noise Trade. If you click on Noise Trade there, the icon there, you can get a lot of stuff free off of Noise Trade. Bollywood, the Bollywood page has our past episodes of the podcast and has different movie reviews and videos that we've done. We have audiomentaries. There's just a bunch of stuff there. But one of the things I want to just bring up to you is the sponsor page. If you go to that sponsor page, there's a couple icons in the upper left-hand corner. One for Humble Beast, one for Face Down Records. If you click on those two things, what you can do is you can get free music downloaded to you, and you can get like entire catalogs. It's not just like a song. You can check it out. And that's just my way of saying thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. We're new to YouTube, and you guys have been great. And I want to reward you for that. So that is that. So with that being said, that's kind of the weekend review. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and kind of finish our discussion on the most intriguing actresses in Bollywood? All right. Where to get started at? I think I'm going to start with an actress that I really enjoyed her performance. I've seen one film of hers, and she really intrigued the heck out of me. And her name is Rima Sen. Rima Sen. She was in Gangs of Wasseypur, and she was the mistress, the Bengali mistress. And I have to tell you, when I watched that film, Gangs of Wasseypur, I had no idea, right? I had no idea how good that thing was. And you guys all said, "Hey, you got to check this out. You got to check this out." And I couldn't find it at first, and then I found it on Netflix, and they had it broken up into an 8-part series because we Americans are stupid and can't hold our attention for longer than 45 minutes apparently. And uh, she was outstanding. She was outstanding. You know, when she played that role of the kind of servant girl, and she would get real nervous around the big heavy of Gangs of Wasseypur, and he was slowly trying to get her attention, to seduce her, and ultimately she has that child with him who just is completely out of control. By the end of the film. Um, Man, just what a great actress! Just what a great actress. Now I saw her. I want to say I saw her in a video, like a music video, and I really enjoyed it. And she really kind of, I think she is kind of the female face of the movie genre that I really enjoy the most. I really enjoy these Southern Indian films. These what do you call them? There's a term for it. And again, my ignorance is showing here, like the Tamale Telugu film kind of industry, that Southern India kind of gritty, action-packed, just incredible, mind-blowing role. Um, Outstanding, outstanding. I would say that she would be, number five as we're going down towards the number one is my guess. She would be number five. Um, I want to see more of her. I gotta see more of her. You guys, let me know what are the good films that I should be watching of her. I'm looking at a movie list here, and it looks like she's been in 20 plus films. So that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff to be in. Uh, Gel the Trap. That looks interesting. Um, what else is in there? Boy, there's just a ton of stuff. Is that her in it? So you guys let me know what would be another good film to see her in. The Gang of Wasseypur crew was just outstanding. I'm surprised they don't get more work. I really am. I would say moving on to number four would be Kajol, and I've seen her in My Name Is Khan. And I think, and I've seen her in videos like movie trailers. I've seen her. It seems like in singing videos. I don't know if it was from films, like the jukebox kind of stuff. But everything I've seen her in, she gives a strong performance. She's a very good actress. She's very just really complete. She is a complete talent. She strikes me as smart. She can act, she can sing, she can dance, and that's appealing, man. That's like a total package. And my guess is, and again, pardon my ignorance here, because one of the things that we're working against is I'm probably now at a fifth grade level of understanding the Bollywood Indian subcontinent film industry, but she seems like a superstar. Like, is she equal to SRK? She should be. She seems to have that kind of gravitas to her, that kind of sobriety. I think if you add her to any film, the film gets better because she's able to do so much there. Absolutely do so much. Let's see. So this is going to be my number three choice. My number three choice. Who do you think it is? Guess. Guess who it is. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. One of the things that I'm looking forward to is kind of getting my enunciation, my pronunciation better on these names. I do a terrible, terrible job on this. And this is an oldie but a goodie. Kankoka C. Sharma. Kankoka Sen Sharma. Maybe that is more accurate. I saw an article written about her, and it was kind of talking about the Indian indie film industry, and so I was curious about it. So I started looking, and I found a bunch of songs that she was a part of in movies, and I watched a bunch of trailers, and it just there was just something about her. There was something about her that I thought was really, really captivating. Like she really seems like a good actress to me. My number two I'm familiar with. I've seen a few of her films, and I think she is outstanding actress. I'm expecting her to break big in America and be a superstar. I think she's probably one of the most beautiful of the actresses that I've seen, and in the Bollywood films. And her name is Katrina Kaif. Outstanding actresses, and I've seen her in a bunch of stuff. I want to say, when I first started watching Bollywood films, she came up in a lot of things. And what surprised me about her is that she's actually British. Like, she was born in Hong Kong, but yet she has kind of a I don't know, what would she be? Would she be Kashmirian? Is that the right way to say it? I mean, she's part English, part Kashmirian, is my guess. I don't know. But outstanding actress in everything that I've seen her in. I also thought it was pretty cool that she was homeschooled. We homeschooled our son, and it's kind of cool when you find somebody else who is like that, especially if they're kind of famous, But she does a great job in everything I've seen. I don't think I've seen a bad performance by her. I don't think I've seen anything where I thought, you know what, that's just not that good. I don't think that it's that good of a film, or I don't think that was that good of a role. And she always seems to be, in the mix with the superstars. Now let me ask you something: Is she dating Salman Khan? Is that true? And is she the actress who was talking about her pregnancy and having it all? Have you guys heard that? My wife, the Warrior Queen, because now, since we've been doing this, she's been getting into kind of some of the Bollywood stuff. And she said, hey, who's that Bollywood actress who just got pregnant and now was saying, and I'm like, whoa, hold on, which one? There's like a lot of them. And, it's got kind of an American name with a foreign name. And I said, it's got to be Katrina. Is it Katrina? And she said, yeah, I think so. But I couldn't find the article anywhere. I'll have to ask her when she's up. See what she says. I saw her in Bang Bang. Loved her in Bang Bang. I thought she was outstanding in that film. I saw her, recognized her from the trailers for the Dahum 3. What else? I seen her in something else too. I think the film was Hello. The Storyteller, right? I think it was Hello. I think. Anyways, everything that I've seen her in a few things, a lot of trailers. Everything I read about her, she seems like a legitimate talent, and I think she's going to burst on the scene in Hollywood. She has that certain je ne sais quoi to her, and I'm looking for her to show up in some Hollywood productions. Now, my number one most intriguing actress is a woman that I'm probably the most familiar with when it comes to Bollywood films. She would be the most that I'm familiar with. I've seen several of her films. I've had interactions with her. I know that she is crossing over into American film. She's going to be in the Baywatch film with The Rock. The Rock has kind of picked her up. We've seen her in all kinds of, she was, what was that? Homeland. I think it was called Homeland that she was in. And it's Priyanka Chopra. Now, I saw her first in Mary Com, and I cried at Mary Com. I lost my mind at Mary Com. That last scene where she is fighting in the ring and her baby is fighting for her life and she's fighting for her career, and it just kept going back and forth, back and forth. I fell in love with that performance. The film was subpar, I think, now looking back in hindsight, but outstanding. She was in Barfi. I loved the film Barfi. I thought she did an amazing role as the autistic. To quote Tropic Thunder, she didn't go full retard, which helped her a lot, I think. But outstanding actress. And part of the reason, she's one of my favorites personally, is when I did that Mary Com review of the movie, somebody linked it to her on her Twitter, and she responded and said how sweet and retweeted it. And I thought, wow, that was really nice of her, because I'm pretty sure a famous Hollywood actress would never, ever, ever do that. So she's got a place near and dear to my heart. And that kind of concludes the list, I think, of the top 10 most intriguing Bollywood actresses, in my estimation. And I'd like to hear yours. And I think for our next podcast, I think what I'm going to do, because this is kind of a work in progress, the more I learn, the better content we're going to get here. I think I'm going to kind of talk about Bollywood and what I have learned as a white dude, kind of new to all this, and I love these films, and I want to share them with everybody and let people know, look at this. This is great stuff, and we're not even aware of it. So anyways, I'd like to thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for whatever platform you're listening to on, whether it's on the radio show, whether it's a podcast, whether it's on YouTube. I thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel. Please download all the stuff. It's all free, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Namaste.